All right. This is uh this is the new channel that we're starting. Disciplined Disciple. Uh, Pretty self-explanatory as far as what we're about. God-centered at all times. We're relatively young, a couple of men, for our age group. We want to stay disciplined. We want to stay God-fearing. We want to be better disciples in that. So, disciplined disciples, where we came up with that little name for it. So, I mean, that's pretty much the gist of where we're coming from as far as that goes. At any point in time, whatever we do, we want to stay disciplined in it, but at all times keep God at the forefront. Anything you'd like to add? Or
We're just here to bring the word to everyone and try to be better in our everyday lives, and hopefully we can spread that unto everyone else that is watching these videos, kind of create more strong God-fearing men and just be more disciplined in our day-to-day lives. And I think that's it.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the gist of it. We're going to be doing a whole different plethora of content here, tailoring to, the God-fearing men of the generation, and it's for anybody and everybody, but it's specifically tailored to men, young men our age, even older. So we want to just try to do our best to set an example on what a disciplined disciple looks like. Being a Christ follower, being somebody who is committed to their word as strong as we are committed to God's as well. Keeping that at the forefront of any and everything we do, whether you're working flipping patties, or if you're a welder, if you are just regular blue collar guy. It doesn't matter whatever field of work or anything that you do as a man of God. You've got to try to stay disciplined and execute that like you're doing it for God himself, which is biblically backed. Content that we're going to be trying to incorporate into this is doing range days, stuff like that, where we're going and just doing some cool training, get our exercise in, something that we just both enjoy. Doing some kind of fishing videos as well. That is, again, it's just stuff that we really just enjoy,
our hobbies and whatnot, and maybe whatever you're interested in, if your interests align with ours and you enjoy watching our videos, and maybe you can take some tips and tricks from us. Maybe y'all can put some tips and tricks out there for us to view as well, and we'll try to incorporate in our videos.
1,000%. I mean, that pretty much hits it on the head. I mean, like I said, range day, fishing videos. I love like their survivalist prepping stuff. Is it really a necessity? In my opinion, you can ask me, 1,000%. But it's a personal preference, but I just enjoy it. It's just something that, just like golfing. If you like golfing, that's what you do. If you like going down the little rabbit hole and want to do survivalist stuff, that's, join the club. I'm here. I find interest in it. But whatever we do, whether it's camping, survival videos, reviews, I mean, range days, fishing, anything at all that we touch, we're going to try to, as best we can, keep it biblically backed, biblically based, and of course, keep Christ in the center of all of it. If we're going to do something, do it right. If we're going to do something, do it disciplined. If we're going to do something, make sure that we do it to the best of our abilities to set a better example for other men around us and the younger generations, to kind of build them up in the faith and keep this moving in that direction. That's kind of where I want this to be tailored and where this goes. I mean, it's really just a little intro before we get into all the cool stuff. I mean, that's kind of my personal beliefs towards this, and keeping everything going. Christ above all, Yeshua is who I live for, and the best way that I see to be able to spread the word to majority people is through this right here. I mean, be able to post a video and then hundreds, or even if it's just a couple of people see it, they see something that is worth watching. Today's climate, today's world, everything's just real fishy, real dark, and I want to start being who God called us to be, and to set that example, to be that light in this dark world. And that's, I'm not ashamed of it. It's what I'll preach till I'm blue in the face, and when I'm dead and gone, hopefully that will keep going. I want God to use us as a vessel for his kingdom.
Which that is why we are here on this earth, is to spread the Lord's word. And we want to build a community.
Mm-hmm.
And if this is what you like, come on with it. We will show you everything we do in our day-to-day lives. Mm-hmm. And We just want to build a strong community.
Yep.
And whether it's one person that sees this or hundreds of thousands, it don't matter. We want to change lives.
Mm-hmm.
We want to build strong men. And as you can watch us grow as stronger men, and hopefully we can enact that on you as well.
Mm-hmm. 1,000%. You know, like I said, can't stress it enough. Keep it based. You know, main thing, the main thing. The main thing is Christ, and we're going to have different kind of Bible studies. Hopefully, some Sunday service videos that come out and with us as well. But no matter what we do or what content that we publish, it's going to be Christ centered at all times.
100%.
It's going to sound like a broken record. I mean, I don't really care. That's what we do, and you're more than welcome to stay along with the journey and hopefully learn something. And if you don't, that's no big deal at all. You know, I mean, I do the Lord's bidding, and that's it. That's, you know, I'm here for the audience of one and not the many, and that's the way that I'm going to go, and that's the way that this channel is going to go, and hopefully, you know, with what we find enjoyment, being disciplined in, and be able to do those videos and post that content, it'll actually, you know, get some kind of traction for other people to where hopefully they can use that as a role to keep going and just keep this as a planted seed that keeps growing. And I mean, that's the main thing.
Yep.
And pretty much concludes it.
Yeah, that's all.
That's us. We're Disciplined Disciple, and hope to see you in the future. And just hold tight until the other cool stuff comes along.